Hey YouTube, it's Joey here, and figured for this video we do something a little different. So I thought that do something new and show you my everyday carry for 2026. This is gonna be what I usually bring around me every day. There are gonna be some things that are very general, but some things that are very specific. It always interchanges, and there are some things that will always be on me, but there are some things that don't always stick around, but I still have it on me. And these are just things I keep in my everyday life, things that I always take with me. My camera bag will not be in this video, as that will be a different video altogether separately, but I figured I would do this one now. Let's just show you what I take along with me whenever I just have to go run errands, go to the gym, or maybe just whenever I'm going out by myself just to hang out. So anyway, let's get started. So it would not be an everyday carry video without an everyday carry. So for me, I have this Patagonia sling bag. I bought it at my local Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's perfect for what I need. Before I had this AER slim bag. It was only 3 liters, but this one is 6 liters, has a lot more space, it's weatherproof, good zipper seals, it keeps all my stuff inside, and it's just been great to have. It's been very minimal still. I like the sleek black look, and I love the design of it also. It has 3 zippers here, 2 on the side, 1 on the front here, and it has these little straps in the front if I want to put in a bottle. So that's what I mainly use right now, and now for things that I keep inside it. The next most important thing that I carry with me is, of course, my phone. This is the Samsung S25 Ultra, not the S26. My story with phones is pretty long, but to make it short and simple, I started off with prepaid phones. You know, in middle school how it goes. I got those phones that had the number pad, but then also flipped open to give you the keyboard to text. Sometimes it was a touch screen, you flip the keyboard open to text, but it wasn't one of those sidekicks from back in the day. This time afterwards, it was time to get serious. I got an iPhone 6S. But I quickly drifted away from Apple. That was my one and only Apple device. And my first Android was a OnePlus 7T, I believe. It was circular camera mode, had 3 cameras, and it was good for a while, but it was not being able to keep up for day-to-day tasks. It was hard to be productive with it. It was hard to get good cameras, good photos. I mean, the cameras were okay, but it wasn't the best, you know? So I switched over to Samsung. I got the S21 Plus in silver. Looking back, probably should have got it in black, but oh well. And then after that, while it was good, it was starting to show its age really, really badly. Storage was going up too much. The camera was giving me some trouble. And for the most part, it was good for a very long time. I had no complaints about it. But if I was going to get serious about creating content and being productive, then I really need something that was a big workhorse. And that is where the S25 came in. So with this camera, it's perfect for me. If I don't want to take my Nikon, I can always take this. I'm able to take amazing photos. I'm able to edit them on the go. The best part about this is that with the photos you see on my channel or on my Instagram page, it's going to be linked in the description. Some of those photos have been actually taken on this camera and edited on the go, so it's very easy for me to just take a picture that I want and be able to edit it simply. Resolution on the camera is great. The color side from Samsung is amazing. This is very sturdy, very tough, very powerful, and it's very productive. I'm able to get a lot of work done. I'm able to basically have a lot more on the palm of my hands, and I'm really grateful that I made the switch, and hopefully see if I can go along with this phone. But whatever the next Samsung Ultra will be, I'm definitely going to upgrade to that, so stay tuned. And while we're on the topic of Samsung devices, of course I have a Samsung Galaxy Watch. This is the Galaxy Watch 5. The best part about this watch is that it's not only able to keep track of my health and fitness, but it's very durable. It has its lagging moments sometimes, as do with all old devices. I've had this since it came out, and it still holds up. It still is accurate and still keeps accurate stats for me. The best part about this, personally, is that I have regular analog watches, and if I don't want to take those out and wear them in public, I'm afraid of it getting dinged or scratched, I can always just wear this. The only downside is I never did upgrade or switch out the bands, which is something I may do when I upgrade to the next watch afterwards. But I love it. It's been a great watch. I've enjoyed having it for such a long time. Now, this is going to be the last Samsung gadget, I promise. And it's an interesting story. So back then, a while back, Apple was releasing new products, and one of their big products was the AirTags, which is basically like a tracking device that you could put on either your wallet or in your bags. And if you had it in there, then it could track it and be able to help you find it if you lost it. And then Samsung, they already had one like it, but they made an upgraded version, and this is it. This is the Samsung Galaxy Smart Tag 2, and I've been using that to put in my sling bag in case I ever lose it. I do plan on putting more, or getting more, and putting them in my suitcases when I travel. I think it'll be really cool to be able to have that on me in case I need to check a bag and I don't want to wait for too long. Just know, oh hey, this is where my bag is, it's on its way. And it's also really good in case I lose something, which I hope never happens, but in case it does, I'll have a tag in there and it'll make a chirping noise if I have Wi-Fi or if it works with data. But either way, it's good to have on me, and it's good to be able to help me keep track of missing items. Same thing with my watch and my phone, or my tablet even. If I misplace those or lose them, they all have the same type of security feature, so that way I can track it and make sure that I can find it and hopefully it doesn't get stolen. Now on to the actual inside of the bag, and just a quick disclaimer. Like I said, you know, a lot of this stuff stays the same, a lot of it changes, so there will be some generalizations that you're gonna hear. They will be changing down the road. They won't stay the same, but these are just some of the general things I keep inside. So let's get started with the first thing that's already protruding out. That's lozenges, or I guess first aid items, if you want to call that. Allergies have been acting up a lot recently because of the pollen. And
we do not care.
All right, next, Invisalign case. You know what's inside it? My Invisalign. Am I gonna put it on right now in front of you or show you? Absolutely not, because that would be disgusting. Hand lotion. Don't know why I would do without it, because my hands get really ashy, whether it is in the cold or in the heat. Best part about this is that it's semi-waterproof, not completely waterproof, but if you can get one, then get one. But I always keep hand lotion on me. Another thing that I keep on me that's very helpful, that I actually just started doing a while ago, is carrying a small piece of cologne on me. So I do like fragrances like cologne, like smelling good, but I don't want to overpower myself. So I will get something subtle or something that smells good, but I will always make sure I get a small travel size piece of cologne. This is just one ball that I have in there. I have another one that's a lot smaller, but this is the only one that I have on me currently right now. I forgot the name of it, but I do know it's like Messy Elixir is what it says. He's basically doing a cologne line, and Messy's my boy, so of course I have to represent him. So yeah, always gonna have a carry-on piece of cologne on me if I want to smell good. Now, when I mentioned the glow up earlier, part of that, a big part of that actually, was having a beard, or just growing out some dark stubble, keeping it nice, short, and neat. Because if I was going to actually have one, I didn't want it to be like one of those nasty, big, long beards that food gets caught in, or maybe it's just like not well kept. So when I do have one, I will always have a beard brush on me. I always want to make sure that's very soft. I'm able to easily let it glide across my face. I always keep it on me when I want to just straighten out my beard some. If there's a time I may forget to hydrate it, then I still want to be able to brush it so it's at least nice and long and neat. So another thing, whenever I'm out and whenever I talk to people, I always have a hard time because sometimes I'll, stutter, have a hard time enunciating. And believe it or not, part of that is because I'm not fully hydrated. It goes with anyone. If you don't fully hydrate, then you're not gonna be able to speak clearly or enunciate properly. So I always have chipstick on me.
What?
Sorry, I meant to say chapstick. I have chapstick on me whenever I want to make sure that I enunciate and sound properly. But I take it a bit further because it turns out I don't have one, I have three. So this one I got from my job, Burt's Bees. This one I got from CVS, just regular Vaseline. And this one my sister got me from a conference, and all three of them are great. Now this next one is very, very interesting, and there's a story behind it before I show you what it is. So when I mentioned my S25 Ultra before, it was very productive, able to help me do a lot of productivity and photo editing on the go. But the one issue I had with it initially The one thing that I did not know about was that it came with a stylus. As you know, the Galaxy devices, the Ultras, always have a stylus on them, but the S24, the one that my brother-in-law has, it was the last one where the stylus was a Bluetooth camera. So if you click the button, it would actually use a camera shutter, but this one is not like that. So I did some research and it's gone. Turns out Samsung users weren't using it, so they got rid of it completely for the newer phones. But I want to use it. I really want to use that feature, but it was gone. And I had to think outside the box. So I went on Amazon and I bought this. It is a shutter button. So it's synced to my phone via Bluetooth. Just turn it on the side right here. And then you hit the shutter button when you're ready, and automatically you have a shutter button on your own. The next item that we have are my headphones. And my go-to are these Marshall, I believe these are the major 5s, major 7s, major 6s. I'll get the right name and I'll put it on there on the screen. But I use these for my daily, whenever I'm going out or whenever I'm at a mall. I don't want to get stopped by people who want to, I guess, show me any other sample. I'll just put this on, or just something that's subtle, not too big, just fits on me right there. It's not out there, but it's very minimal and very nice. The audio quality is great. A friend of mine had these a long time ago and I always wanted a pair of my own. So I saved up money, got these on sale, and I've been using them ever since, and they're great. The second to last thing I keep on me, which is gonna surprise some of you, is I keep a knife on me, whether it's to open a box or maybe if I'm at work and just need something to open up a item really quickly, I'll just use this. You know, just to cut something open at home and can't find a box cutter, I'll always use this. And finally, this is going to be a 2-for-1. Two of the biggest things that I can't live without, that I always need on me: my keys and my wallet. Of course, this is a Ridge wallet. I've had it for years. I don't know if I'll ever upgrade to it, but I like that despite all the scuffing and all the marks that's on it, it still holds up. In fact, I think the scuffing gives it character, and it really resonates well with me, because despite all the damage on the outside, still holding tough, still hanging strong. Was that corny? Very, but I said it and I meant it as true. Ridge wallet has been great. Couldn't live without it. It's been a really neat upgrade. It's nice compared to those strapping, folding wallets. That's just my opinion, however. Keys, of course, need no instruction. Gotta get into the house, gotta drive the car. Speaking of car, I did get this special Initial D style of lanyard for my keys. The moment I saw it, I had to buy it from a car meet. Initial D is my second favorite anime of all time. The first one being Cowboy Bebop. And of course, you know I had to do this because of my love of cars and my love of racing. But anyway, that's the video as a whole. I've never really done anything like this before, and I will do it again maybe next year. I can't guarantee it's going to be any different, any new things will be added or changed, but I don't even know if I'm going to do it on this exact same date and time. But I do plan on doing this hopefully every year when I can, and maybe different things will happen. But for the most part, I really enjoy making this video. I'm glad you guys are able to watch it and enjoy it. And let me know in the comments anything that I should add to my everyday carry, or anything that really stuck out to you. Because, you know, that's why I kept it general. I didn't want you to get a specific item. I know a lot of people, when they make their EDC videos, they'll add the links for certain products and the prices could vary. So I figured if I was gonna do it, keep it varied. Don't be so specific. And at least that way, if you ever see something there that you like, you can buy it yourself. It won't be as expensive. You'll be able to find a nice substitute for it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been real. I'll see you next time.